welcome back. So I am so excited right now. My last deck flip through video that you guys saw was the Thistledown Oracle from Three Trees Tarot, and I said in that video how I would love to get a couple of their tarot decks as well, but it just wasn't in the budget right now. Well, I guess putting that out in the universe worked very well for me, because that literally the day after I posted that video, I just happened to luck upon somebody who was selling their Oak Ash and Thorn tarot deck used, and so because it was a used price, it was much more affordable for me, plus the shipping was in the United States instead of coming from the UK, and it has arrived. I'm so excited. So we've got Oak, Ash, and Thorn by Stephanie Burrows and Adam Ohlers. I absolutely love Adam's artwork. Beautiful tarot cards with roots in the enchanting natural world. An eco-friendly Rider-Waite-Smith inspired art deck containing the 78 cards plus 2. And then it has the double-sided companion reference sheets as well. I don't know why I'm taking that off. You don't have to. And here is the beautiful back of our cards. And then we've got the little cheat sheet kind of cards that lets you quickly see what each card means, like keywords for each card. Then we have, well, this is the thank you. Obviously, like I said, I didn't purchase it from them, but here is their information if you want to look them up. And again, the back of the cards. And let's just zoom in a little bit. And look at this gorgeous deck. And here we have our Fool. We've got the knapsack and the stick down here at the bottom. The Magician. Got some lightning bugs. Here we've got a kestrel holding a scroll, and it looks like a compass hanging around her neck. The Empress. Beautiful. We've got the Venus symbol here inside of a heart, and then this like scepter over here, and her little leverets down below. The Emperor. I love how it looks like he's holding the moon in his antlers. We have a ram down here on this piece of wood, this like shield. And the Hierophant. I love the owl for the Hierophant. I have to say, it is so wonderful to see these cards in person. In person, you see so many more details. So we've got a padlock here with a chain. He's holding the key. And then there's like a compass over here. Oh, the Lovers. Beautiful. I love this Chariot card. We have a snail hitching a ride on a magpie. So cute. Here we've got the Strength card. with the badger. There's a squirrel on his shoulder and a little bird here. Some little leverets, little baby bunnies. And he's clutching a snake, which is about to bite him. Oh, and there's the infinity or the lambiscuit symbol on his forehead. Oh, the hermit. I love the little hedgehog. And he's got a little lightning bug guiding him here, and there's his staff. The Wheel of Fortune. So we've got some baby bunnies and mushrooms, a little snail. Here we've got an owl looking at the snake, and then a mouse hanging down, and we've got north, west, south, and east. And then there's also T, A, R, and O. Is it kind of like tarot? I'm not sure what the T, A, R, and O stand for. Justice with this majestic wolf. Oh, and look, instead of holding the typical scales, we've got these little rock scales down here that are perfectly balanced. See those? Oh, the Hanged Man. So we've got this little mouse clutching a dandelion, and the dandelion flower is shielding it like an umbrella from the rain. Here is our death card. Okay, so we have this hare looking up at a chrysalis, and there's a butterfly emerging from the chrysalis, and butterflies celebrating around it. So that's our transformation. And we have temperance, a swan clutching some little golden goblets, half on the shore, half in the water. The devil. And here's our lovers again. This time they're kind of entwined in these vines, and we have some moths flying around up above. The tower. Lightning striking the tree and crows flying all around. And that reminds me of my tree. Oh. So my tree that I recently lost devastatingly was actually struck by lightning twice, and we believe that that is the reason why it eventually came down. Now, mind you, it was struck a few years ago, twice in the same year. And like a whole section of the bark was gone. But I really thought that it was healing. And apparently, though, that whole area just was, damaged beyond repair. And so when we got those really bad storms, the tree came down, unfortunately. But I'm always going to think of my tree when I see this beautiful tower card. A good reminder of my special tree. Here we have the star. Oh, and the moon. Look at that precious little squirrel all curled up resting, and here's our moon. The sun. And you have the sun breaking through the storm clouds. Judgment. The world. And here's our emperor and our fool. And he is handing the world to this little fawn. The world, a little tiny world. That is just so sweet. And now we are entering the wand suit, which is full of foxes. with our ace here. And the 2. And see this little heart on his bum. Or her bum. So cute. Oh. The 3. The 4. Oh, this is such a beautiful card. I think this is one of my top cards in this deck. Beautiful. We've got the 5. I don't know why I can't get those to come apart. The 6. This is another beautiful card. I mean, every card is beautiful. I truly love every card, but I really like this one along with the 4. The 7. The 8. Another beautiful card. 9. And 10. Oh. He's so exhausted and worn out after carrying his burden. All the wands. Here's our page. The Knight. Our beautiful Queen. With her little baby kit. And our King. Next we have the Suit of Cups, which is full of adorable squirrels. We have the Ace. The 2. Aww. Look at them helping each other. A little ladybug here. A couple of them. Oh, and I just love how some of them have these little hearts on them. So sweet. The 3 of Cups. I love that one. It's raining and they're having so much fun with each other they don't even notice. The 4. Look at his little face. I love it. He's like, no. Nope. We have our 5. And the 6. The 7. We've got roses, a pearl, a snail, fire, water. There's a snake. Not sure what that is inside that one. Something glowing. The 8. And then a 9. And 10. Oh. Sunset. That's beautiful. Here is our page. He's like, what is in there? And it's a little fish. I love the expression on the little squirrel's face. So cute. And the Knight. Here he's giving a drink to this bird. Oh, look at this Queen. And our King. Next, in the Suit of Swords, we've got Raven, sorry. And here's our Ace. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, little baby raven, 7, 8, 9, oh, she's crying, and 10. I know this one may be hard for some people to see, the swords in the raven, but then coming out of all the wounds are these butterflies. So I think I love that metaphor there, if you think about it that way. The page, the knight. Oh, look at this queen. The king. And our suit of pentacles has the hair throughout. Here's our ace. 2. 3. 4. I like this one. I like her expression. The 5. Oh, poor little guy. 6. 7. 8. I'm having trouble with my hands this morning. It's still pretty early. 8. 9. 10. 10. Page. The knight. The queen. The king. Beautiful. And we've got our 2 extra cards. We have possibilities. I love this one with our dragon. Here's a fox and a hare down here. We've got a raven and our squirrel up here. We have this one that's not titled with a beautiful mouse up on the hill looking down. You can come up with your own meaning for it, or, you know, just read it intuitively. And we've got a fox. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and shuffle these and pick a card. I don't know if I can shuffle yet this morning. My hands are not working very well. Nope. I don't know if it's my hands or if This is thick cardstock, so that could be part of it too. There we go. We got a bit of a shuffle there. Again, I do love the finish on these cards. Let's see what card we got. The Eight of Pentacles. And there is a digital guidebook as well. Which I printed off. All right, the Eight of Pentacles. Hard work and diligence. Amidst a leafy woodland clearing, a hare stands tall on its hind legs, grasping a vine for balance. Holding a golden pentacle in its mouth, it gazes at 4 pentacles blooming from the creeping vines above. Another 3 gold coins sit stacked on a rock at its feet. The Eight of Pentacles represents hard work, dedication, and the rewards of perseverance. It reminds us that when we set our minds to something, we can achieve great things. The road leading to success is rarely a straight path. It is often filled with twists and turns that make the final destination seem much farther away. While it might be tempting to wish for instant results, true progress comes from putting in the effort and doing the work properly. I am just so happy to have this set in my hands. Adam Ohler's artwork has just been really calling to me. These decks just feel so comforting and cozy and beautiful. And I'm trying to decide what color I want to edge my decks. I'm thinking maybe like a rust color for the tarot. And I was thinking of the rust color for the oracle too, but maybe try to match this greenish bluish color for the oracle and do the rust for this. I don't know if I should do them both rust. Tell me your opinions below. Should they both be rust, or rust in this, if I can find a match to this kind of color, greenish blue color here. I don't have rust, I don't think. I might have in my distress oxides. Let's see. Was the last one. It's Rusty Hinge, but I don't know. Let's see how the color looks next too. So in my Distress Oxides, I have Rusty Hinge. And I feel like it's a bit too orange. I wonder if I did Rusty Hinge on top and then did the Rusty Hinge first and then Vintage Photo on top of it. Let's see, my Vintage Photo is over here. I use it more often, so here's the Vintage Photo. So maybe if I did Rusty Hinge first and then did Vintage Photo on top to kind of dull it down a little bit, that could work. Something to think about. I think that could work out, but I'd be afraid of ruining it. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Maybe I'll try to do some of the extra cards I received first to test it out. But just look at these decks next to each other. How beautiful. Serenity with the Ace of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. Here we have our Kestrel card with the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles. Silver Linings with Justice and Knight of Pentacles. That's interesting. Warmth with the Five of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I can't tell you guys how excited I am to finally have these in my hands. I have one of these decks for so long. And it just worked out in my favor to finally be able to get them. Tell me what you guys think about edging colors down below. I would love to hear your opinions. And thank you for spending some time with me going through these decks. Have a magical day.